Hi, I'm Aditya, and I'm the final year BTech student of NIT Allahabad, and I'm pursuing biotechnology from here. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about my story, what I did in my last 3.5 years, and how I built my first company, I got my first client, I got my first testimonial, and what I'm doing right now. So everything will be covered in that video. It's all started with a JEE mains exam. I got 97.5 percentile in my second attempt, and I also gave the attempt for JEE advanced, but it wasn't that good. I was qualified, but I didn't get any IIT, and so that's how I entered NIT Allahabad. And when I came in the college, I wanted to build something. I wanted to basically earn money, and I think it was a focus. It was my focus at that point of time, but it has completely changed right now because right now things are different. And right now, basically, my main focus is in innovation and doing something that can actually impact the world. And obviously, the change happens when you shift your mindset, and it was a journey that changed that mindset, and we'll talk about it later. So if we get back to the story, so if we get back to the like previous how it started, so it was the first year, and I wanted to build something, and basic thing, the and what I saw was that marketing was at boom. I saw the podcast and the you can see the webinars of Grant Cardone, and he was talking about the marketing and all. Like he told me that one thing I will do. Uh, I also saw his episode of Discovery Channel in which he built a $1 million brand in just 3 months, just because of his skill that was marketing. So I got to know one thing, that I need to know marketing. I need to build a marketing company if I want to earn money. So I started Invince Media, and the aim was to earn money, and it was a marketing company. And sadly, it closed without getting any client. And I also tried to open a fitness company. It was Fitness Fixer. I bought a domain fitnessfixer.com, but it also went as a while. And then I realized that I made a website for these two companies. So I thought I can make website for more companies. And I was a designer. Basically, I was not a designer, but you can say I learned to how to design a website by building these two business. So basically, what I did was that I started the Avison, and the main aim was to design websites. And because I already had a testimonial, or you can say I already had a portfolio of my own company's website, and these are the website how it look like. So I planned that I will build a website company. So I started outreaching for the website one. Basically, I was not outreaching, but I just built a website. Again, I just built a website for a website company, and I was just hoping that I will get a client. And surprisingly, I also got one, but it was a free client. So I just met someone in my gym, and so I showed him the website that I have made for him, and he liked it. And then he asked me, "Can you make a website for me also?" And I say, "Yes, I will build it." And so I started working for their website, and I still handle their website. And though it was completely free, but I got a lot of insights from him, and it was priceless, if I would say. So coming back to the story, so it was how I got my first client, though it was paid. But I got the most valuable thing that I could get. It was a testimonial. So at that moment, I had a real testimonial. And by the way, I also built a AI chatbot for him. I can say that it is an AI agent, so I built it for him. And I also added into the testimonial and the service part. So now the Avison was doing two things. It was building websites, and it was also building AI agents. And so I thought that I should focus more on building AI agents. So I changed the name, and you can say the branding of Avison to Avison AI. And the aim was to build AI agents because it was a future, and I already had a testimonial for that. So I started reaching out for it. And that's how I made the Avison AI and Avison Automations. Automations was a domain that in which we were going to build some automation and all, but I didn't get any client from that. So coming back to like next 4 to 5 months, I was not that much serious about my company because I was doing it alone. And then the best thing happened to me. I got a co-founder, and from that point of time, things started to change. I got more serious on my work, and a sense of responsibility comes at when you are working with someone versus when you're working alone. So when I got a co-founder, so we started to build things formally. And how I got my co-founder is a complete different story that I will be covering in some video. And if I give you a short, so we basically took a part in a business competition and we won, got the first prize there. And we thought that we need to basically we need to now work more seriously on that. It was a Renaissance, that is the e-summit of my college. It was a great experience. Actually, it was a great experience. So then we started to outreach different people, and but we were not getting any reply out of them. And then I decided that I got an idea that why not I reach out to alumni of my own college. They will think that a kid of their own college is building something, so they might try to support us. And I would say it was the best decision that I ever made. I reached out to few clients and basically few alumni, and I got reply from most of them, and it was really great. But still, I didn't got my first client yet, who was paying at me actually. So I was just outreaching. It was my only day schedule that I used to work on my website of my main company, and that is Avison AI. And the second thing was that I used to work on outreaching people and having meeting with people. And I was not doing at it seriously, I would say, because if I had done it, then I would have like what I know right now and the skill set I have right now. I know that if I have done if I had bring consistency and discipline at that moment of time, I easily had close a lot of clients back then. Anyways, but if we look at the story, what happened? So one day I was just sleeping, and suddenly I got a call, and I woke up from that call only, and I talked with him. He was an alumni, and he said that I want to build a web app, and I said yes, I will build a web app for you. And then I asked for the budget, and he said 50K. So it was the first time we closed a client, and it was of 50,000 INR obviously. So it was the first experience, and we made a contract and we divided the transaction into three parts, 40 30 30 ratio. And it was how we got the first client. And we at that moment of time we had two big testimonials with us, and we also have a paying client. So we finally incorporated our company using that money. It was Nostevia Technologies Private Limited. Why Nostevia Technologies? It's a complete different story, but I will definitely cover it in a video. But coming back to the main thing, so what we did was that at Avison AI, we thought that we need to do something that actually add value to other companies. So we started building AI agents for them. And we built two agents. One was Lexi, it was for the legal part, and second was Nostox, and it was for the healthcare part. And you will be surprised, you will get surprised to hear that the Nostox that we have built, it changed everything what we were doing. Because from the last 1 year, what we were doing is that we were helping other people build their company. You can say that we were helping other people so that they can fulfill their vision or they can work on their vision. But I thought that what I'm doing right now, I'm working other people in building their company. But what about me? I should work on my own vision so that I can do something meaningful that actually impact the world. You can say that's when I thought that we need to work on a product company rather than a service company. We need to make a product that actually impacts the world. And then I met someone, and it is a very toxic story, and he tried to basically. So it was a story that how I closed my first client that actually paid, and how my entrepreneurship journey actually started. Because when you get your first client, it is when you actually enter the game. And moving forward to what I'm doing right now, so I am basically building an AI agentic. So right now I'm building Nostevia Health, and Nostevia Health is a whole body intelligence system, and it is like an operating system for your health, and it is for the longevity. I will definitely discuss about it in my next video. Until then, have a good day. Bye bye.